Hey, good evening, everybody. I am ITMachinist, and I'm here with Wally and Phazeon and Lana, and we're in our Satisfactory world. This is the week
That would be the
after.
best introduction ever.
Thank you.
This is why we don't let ITMachinists introduce
Yeah,
us
this is
very
why
often.
I don't do this. This is the week after we destroyed everything, and now they're going to destroy me. So I'm gonna run away. And I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do today.
I can't believe you forgot in the middle of doing it what you were doing.
I didn't have Streamlabs up, so I clicked over on it, and by the time I got over there, I was like, oh, I have a comment. Oh, wait, I'm going live.
Oh, shiny object.
Alrighty.
So we're taking all this stuff down and feeding it into the shredder, but we don't have a shredder up right now. So we can just build the shredder right here.
Yep, build it right here. And we're finishing up making the snow machines in the building here, so that we can
purely for show, but
completely unnecessary. But yes,
we're almost there though.
yeah, we need 3 more. So I just needed 300 more snow. Yep. And then some paint.
How much snow does it take?
We have
100 each. So we need 300 more, which is what I said.
We're going to be known as the
I
disco
heard you
base
say
because
3. I did not hear C.
every single time we come into the game, the colors are vastly different.
Oh, right. The colors are pretty good, aren't they?
Lana was messing with the colors before we started.
What did we finalize?
There's a winter
on
wonderland
here?
in here.
Yep, that's the point. Do we want to do any other decoration in this empty space in the FICSMAS room?
Yeah, before
Is it still
What else do we
I
have?
delete everything.
We could put the snowmen in
Is
here.
it still the salmon and the puce? Is that what this color was?
Wait,
it's the salmon of doubt.
So, I saw a picture. Could we have bought like gingerbread house walls and like? I don't think we had the shredder going, so
No.
can't buy those. Somebody built a gingerbread house though.
They must have just done
There
that
might have been
regular
a
walls.
mod.
Or
Yeah.
a
There might have
mod.
been a mod where someone added walls.
Yeah.
Modified the walls. I mean, it's not that difficult to do. They didn't do it, so.
Gotcha. Okay. I didn't know if it was something we missed.
What am I outputting at? Oh,
Okay, so
720, but
am I
it's 60. That's
feeding
the
it
problem.
to the shredder?
What else do we want to build before we shred anything? Do we want to put some snowmen inside or anything else inside?
Yeah, how much? We'll need some snowmen.
We could even move the snowman that's outside inside.
And some candy canes, but we don't have any
he
candy
still
canes.
stay. You know, the
Make
fact that he hasn't really moved, you know, since from his original
We have a
position.
candy cane.
Oh.
It's around the big tree and next to the snowmen.
And we have the candy cane maker that can make more candy canes.
Well, we should put the snowman in here.
Yeah, I think we should
Instead of
put a
outside?
couple of snowmen in here.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
That's where I was going with that. Then we'll have our nice, crazy, wacky...
Pick him up. You'll have everything you need.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of forgot that we were destroying him.
So I would say like maybe 3 snowmen?
Okay.
Would be...
Well, I haven't fed anything to the thing yet, so we're good.
But did someone else get that other candy cane? Out my nose.
Yep.
There's one still over by the tree, though.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought that was part of the tree.
Nope. And who
Okay,
picked
I
up
have
the...
the
Whoever
3.
picked up the snow machine, put it on the ceiling, right... Nope, that's not how you do it. Right there?
So for this snowman, Wally was making the actual snow inside. We'll need that.
And there's some actual snow outside, too.
Oh, and
It's
that
going
one.
right now.
Oh, yeah, it's snowing. It's actually
It's
snowing outside.
Coating to an inch, they say.
But I'm going to turn the
Yeah,
snowballs
just
back on.
This spot to the north is about the best spot.
50 snow,
Thicker.
3 candy canes,
Yeah,
1
north.
no,
Definitely.
red and green.
You're going to put them right on the conjunction there. I would have put them...
Facing south.
I would face them... I would have faced them north, I think. Facing this way.
Yeah.
Like out the
Yeah,
window?
because then you could look. Out the
Yeah.
window.
Yeah, that works. Oh.
But that's the front.
Hey, Jake. Welcome.
Jake.
There we go. That's fancy.
Jake,
I
do you have
have-
anything fun?
I have a handful of more Christmassy stuff here. I have some actual snow. Some candy canes. What else do you need for that nefarious purpose?
The bows, candy canes.
I ain't got anything else.
Bows,
Have
candy
anything
canes,
else that's,
red and blue.
Christmas
What?
So that's in the one here with the actual
30
snow.
gifts.
I'm gonna put wreaths by every door. I saw somebody did one. I'm gonna run and do all of them.
That'll look pretty.
That's what I thought.
Let's see if
Oh,
we
there's
put.
wreaths in here.
I'm
You get
making
wreaths out of the box.
the makeable wreaths though. The
Yeah, you have to have the wreaths.
yep. I'm making those. I'm hanging them right now by every door.
Okay.
Oh, the snow is worthless.
Wonder if we should move the big tree. Too.
Where?
Maybe into a better centered position.
Just this way a few
Maybe like on
a few
top of the
blocks
building.
or on top of the building.
Work?
I was thinking just this way a few
It
blocks.
should.
It should, yeah.
Wait a
we
second.
unlocked the.
Look under the
But we need to
platform.
pick up
I
this
don't
crap
remember
in these
how much
boxes.
it extends underneath.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Isn't that a thing?
Might be.
Mm,
You know,
I fell.
change
I fell.
platforms on
Crap.
top.
You fell?
And I'm not dead.
You noob.
We just add platforms on top to the big ones.
Yeah, there's nothing under here. I thought there was.
Yeah, it doesn't. It pokes through a little.
Yeah,
About.
it's this thing.
It's probably about 4 meters deep. Yeah, that's that thing right there.
which means it's going to poke through that roof, though.
Yeah, so it needs
Yeah.
about
Unless you want to
4
replace
meters.
it with a 4.
It needs a 4
Right,
meter
we can
support
make the roof thicker
in the center.
in the center.
Either, well, here's the thing. We seem to be trying to decorate that front area so you see it through the glass.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of says we should. What about if we put it in the exact opposite side of it, other side of the building? Yeah, it'll be in the backdrop, but but I don't want to try and put it inside. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah, we can't put it inside. That'd be.
And if you don't want to
No.
put it in front, which will block the glass, put it in the back, which, well, next, I don't know. So I'm thinking maybe the next best thing.
Yeah, just put it on top.
Yeah, we'll put it on top.
You can try it.
Just thicken the roof right in the center, and that'll be fine. Just add a 4 meter
thicken?
block on top. And thicken, yes. It's like in biggin, but in thicken.
Up here. 4-meter block.
Oh, hey, yeah, jet engines.
Yeah, that's why I
Jetpacks.
was like, you guys do that.
Oh, I forgot about that. I had that.
Whee. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
We interrupted with each other here. I don't really have the concrete, but I'll do a little bit.
So it's
I have
8
some
by
concrete.
8, so the middle 4 blocks. So
Okay.
just thicken the. You're putting it inside. You know that?
What are you talking about?
Those blocks are inside.
It's going.
You should be putting blocks on top.
Yeah, you're. What are
I
you guys
am putting
doing?
blocks on top.
No, you're not. You're
No,
being
that
crazy.
one is
There's
inside.
one that clicked through. It's okay. We'll just take it down. It's an extra one.
I mean, there's like 15 blocks up here. If there's one inside, I'm sure we did fine.
Well, wait, is these still your boxes out here?
Yeah, I don't know that we need. I don't know. No, I got all my stuff that I need. I don't know that we need to thicken the whole roof. I think you can just thicken the center
didn't
4
thicken the whole
squares
roof.
and put
We
the
did.
tree on top of those. Okay.
Well, we haven't done that yet.
Well,
we did. Hang
yeah.
on. I wanna.
No, these boxes are trash out here. I think they're not mine anyway.
Okay. I'll sort them into the cube.
Okay.
Why can't I? Oh, whatever.
Hmm.
My streaming thing is going wonky.
No.
Whatever.
You're not centered. Do you know
Close
that,
the
IT?
streams.
What?
I said you're not centered. Do you know that?
I thought I was.
You're not anywhere
Oh.
near center. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, the tree already way out of my way.
Oh, I didn't make
I'm
it
blind.
that centered. Yeah.
Ow.
That would have been easier to center if I would have made it smaller. So yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's jerky.
What?
It won't let you put it on the crease between... Oh, a player is in the way. Some dumb player is in the way. I wonder who that
I'll
is.
stay down here now.
That was me. And I'm stuck in the tree.
What if we...
I'm stuck in the tree.
You're in the tree.
You are dead stuck in the tree.
Uh-huh.
That is
You
awesome.
are dead stuck in the tree. That's hilarious.
Uh-huh. Alright, now I'm trying to get stuck in the tree again.
Just-
Let me
just-
do this.
No other way out of it. Just stuck in the tree. Get
Oh.
the watchtower.
Fly in the air, yeah.
Or
Don't
fly in
you
the
have
air.
don't you have your jetpack?
No, I don't make one.
No, I don't think they built one yet.
I think that's centered.
We built special.
Yeah, you guys were special.
We have the option for a jetpack, and you haven't built one yet.
No, we were busy.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Wait a minute. What did you pick it up for?
Because that wasn't
Was
centered.
it centered?
It has to be perfect, don't you know?
Don't you know?
It's gonna be there for a minute. It'd be better if it were perfect.
Because we can't do anything with it after this
Should we put a-
episode. I think that's centered now. I think.
Should we put a pillar from beneath? No, I don't know. There's no.
I think that's centered. Does it look centered to you
There's,
guys?
That looks pretty centered.
I'm not up there.
I can't see it because of the stupid other level of this old manufacturing.
Yeah, that's perfectly centered.
Perfect. It's always Wally's fault, Jake. What are you getting at?
Hi, hello, says Cromslide. Again. Hi, hello.
Yes. Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Wow.
Hello.
They need to put timestamps on
Should I scare them away?
Twitch chat.
I mean,
Uh,
scare them away.
He said hi and hello 3 times, so I mean, it's not like I've
Do
been
we
anything to prove
need
to anybody.
any more of this
Um,
extra actual snow? Or are we good with
Sure,
snow?
if he knows the
Are
name
you
of the
making
word.
more snowmen? Because if you're making more snowmen, you need more actual snow.
Are we making more snowmen?
We should have like an army of snowmen, kind of
Do you
like
want to build a snowman?
Nutcrackers guarding. Do you want to build a snowman?
Does anybody else have all the stuff
No.
besides the snow for the snowman? Hey, future boy. Welcome.
Hang on, we gotta do some Christmas lighting.
Oh,
Stick
yeah.
this down.
Since we got lots of...
No, you thingy thing.
Yes.
These, yay! I think this is what I need. FICSMAS.
Let's see. I need
power
candy
line.
canes,
Yay, okay.
bows, and red and blue.
Now I can
Or,
go nuts with the Christmas tree
canes.
lights. Yay.
Did you fly all the way up there with this thing?
Bows.
I had to use a container.
Oh, I just barely made it. That was nice.
You can, but it's a strain. So
This is totally unnecessary, but we're doing it anyway.
Oh no, that's totally necessary. That is completely necessary.
Love it.
3?
what is
You think
necessary?
3 snowmen? Or should we do 4 because the shape of the building is even numbered.
Oh, you're okay. So I didn't know what you were doing, but Phazeon is putting lights up on the outside of the building. I love it. It's totally necessary.
Phase, you know, is always unnecessary.
Phazeon, did you know you can
Oh.
you can use the ones that pass through,
Yeah.
the double-sided ones?
Should we? Should I? I mean, do you want to do it on the inside as well? I was just going to do it on the outside.
It's already on the inside.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If you've got any already there, you could.
I'm out of candy
Oh, I
canes.
don't
No,
have
don't worry
any more.
about it. I'll
I don't
just-
have any more candy canes.
Don't worry about it because you got. You don't want to have to tear that all down again just to expose the double-ended thingamajig.
I think you could just
Mhm.
upgrade it.
Hello, future boy. He's also in my
I
chat.
don't think you can.
Do you have
But
any more
whatever,
candy
it doesn't
canes,
matter
IT?
to
Do
me.
you have any few left?
I do not. I have 0. I ate them all.
Okay.
Settle.
So,
You ate all of what?
candy canes.
Candy canes?
I still have some from last year. You want some of those?
Ugh.
I mean, I don't really think they go bad, so I'll
They,
take
yeah,
them.
they don't. They can't.
do. They can.
Well, they can eventually. Yes, they'll eventually turn green. But
Ugh.
Well, those are just the green ones.
oh yeah, I don't eat those. I eat the red ones. I'm a traditionalist. I'm old school.
I like the red cherry ones when I could eat them.
Gross. It's sacrilege.
I still eat the
Peppermint
black and white
or
ones.
death.
There was no color back then.
Yeah.
Only Zool.
Yep. Come on now, target the nipple.
The store?
Come on,
Again?
I should be able to reach the nipple. Damn it.
Nipple?
I think Lana was having this trouble
Oh,
last
crap,
week.
I see what the problem is. Oh, damn it.
What the problem is?
The problem is that I plugged it in the 1 meter roof, not in the wall like the other side.
I don't think you're
So
supposed
it
to
was a
plug the
plug-
nipples like that.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
They don't like it when that happens.
Yeah. I think, electricity and nipples.
See, there it is again. Why can't I delete it? Oh, it's the other, whatever.
Wait a second. Go.
I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it,
I
I
guess I
want
can
it.
take on that ladder I put up there.
Go for it. Come on, candy canes. Need 2 more. Make faster. Candy cane. Faster. Somebody else is probably hoarding some. Could have been done with this by now.
Yeah.
No, I definitely
I
don't
wish I
have
was.
any.
I'm just,
Grousing?
yes.
Joshin.
Just being me.
Wally.
Well, that's
Oh,
all you can
crap.
do.
That's a bunch of crap.
Yeah,
Joshin?
free to be me. Yeah.
This one can't be placed because the tree is in the way. Doggone it.
Are these... Oh, those are electricity things. I gotcha.
Electricity things.
Yeah, I'm not even hooking them up, really. I'm just stringing them.
Well, I guess I'm
Well, I
not putting
forgot
there
that.
then.
I forgot that wall mounts. That there were wall mount electricities.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Okay, so they're saying that they're going to be taking the wreaths down off of the regular electric line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because that was a global change.
Well, and to be fair, I don't know if the power lines are going to switch back or not either. This might have all
Yeah.
been
Well,
for
I
naught.
I
wouldn't
wouldn't know if
think
any
so.
of this is going to switch back.
It's
but
a separate
fine.
item at least, so who knows?
Right.
But
It's
the
a
only thing,
separate item that does the same job, so hopefully it's not like they don't take it away.
yeah, that'd be nice. But the power pole wreath thing is definitely going to change back because it's automatic, just like the lizard doggo reindeer and such and so.
So, Future Boy brought up fruitcake. I have never had a fruitcake.
You're a fruitcake.
He was saying fruitcakes don't go bad, but
I mean,
will
they
eventually.
I've never had one.
kind of don't go bad, but also they do.
Well,
I'm not saying they go bad. But
the
I'm just saying they are
fruit,
bad
the
to begin
fruit
with.
is the rumored part that might not go bad. The
Is it
rest
not
of it,
actually
it's
fruit or what?
Oh no, it's not fruit.
candied.
candied fruit.
Candy.
It's candied
Yeah, I
fruit.
don't know these things.
Well, that's
I thought
because you're a
this was literal
child.
Different-
fruit cake.
It is, because it is made from fruit, but the
Oh,
fruit
okay.
is candied before it's put into the cake. And
Oh.
that's
Creepy.
it kind of comes out like a Jolly Rancher chew kind of thing
Mummified,
in the end.
mummified fruit.
Not mummified, but it's very, very different tasting usually. It's not what you'd think. Because the natural flavors don't actually make that great of artificial flavors
Gotcha.
or whatever. So you either love them or you hate them.
Well, I'm gonna have to try it. I know that some people
Please
sell
do.
them in my area. So I'll have to try
Costco.
some homemade.
Yeah,
Oh, I meant like
they
actual-
always come out. They always come out in the holiday season. Well, that's all over with now.
We can probably
but-
take this out
Well,
as well.
I mean, they'll bring them out the same ones again next year.
Yep.
Yeah, of course they
We'll
will.
be back
'cause they
again
don't have
next
to-
year.
Now is
Like
that
Frosty the
right?
Snowman.
I think so.
All of them say made in 2016. Weird.
That sounds about right.
It's just the ones when 1916 ran out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Why does my can of beans say World War I surplus? Never mind.
All right. I think we are good.
The strat.
Except that this isn't
We got our
connected. This external power line isn't connected to any
No.
internal stuff.
No, it is just strung there. So if we want to connect it up, we can. But I did not have that intention.
Well, the only problem
Somebody
is
watching
I
it seems like you did.
sports game?
daisy chained this
Oh, someone's
stuff
saying.
out here. Off of it.
Oh, well then, I'll just connect it up then.
Because I thought it was connected, and then I realized it wasn't. There it is now. Excellent.
Ah, no, wait. That's not the one I want there.
That's the one that I
I
want.
oopsied that.
What are you doing?
I keep... What? FICSMAS power light.
That's
There
not
we go.
going to work.
What? No!
That's not
What the
working.
hell is that? Yeah, somehow this got switched with the hell.
I think you want this one.
Yeah.
I think you want the double one, and you're gonna have to do that one the old-fashioned way. I think.
No, it's all about the camera angles.
Oh, I thought you were
That's
gonna
what
pass
it
it
is,
through to the
unfortunately.
inside,
All about the measurements, baby.
so that we don't have the wires going
If you
through the
want,
glass.
here's what
Like
we
this
could
one.
do.
If we take out one of these,
They are connected. They are connected if we do this. So there, you can connect onto that on the inside.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
To each other.
I mean, one on a corner is not a problem. I don't think we want to do all of them like that.
Yeah, unless we want to have the corner.
There's no
Alright.
There's no circuit load or anything like that, so we don't have to worry about
Come to
blowing
where
the
I'm
fuses.
standing and
Are you
take
standing?
things from boxes.
Okay.
So these boxes can go away. Because
Come
fill your
to
bags
my
with.
window.
My bags are full. I will empty my bag.
Why is that a crap one?
What are you doing, Phazion?
I'm just trying to run Christmas lights, and it's
Are we
harder
ready
than it
to
looks.
make tickets?
I think it's a doogie,
Normal.
because it works really easily for me. So it's just you guys in multiplayer.
Don't touch
You
my
don't-
pockets.
No, you just keep your stuff. If you have
Well,
don't have space, you don't have space. But I know Phazion wanted
See,
some concrete, and there's a whole bunch of stuff in those boxes over there that I just want to go away.
Weird. I thought this was all Christmas stuff.
No, that's like stuff from tearing down the machines.
John. Okay, never mind.
The problem is
Anyway.
where I'm aiming and what I'm clicking on. It's sensitive, and if I click on a wire, a light wire with the non-light wire, it just replaces it, and then I'm screwed. So
Okay, why do I not have power? That's weird.
hang on, I'm still connecting around.
Well, but I connected. Oh, maybe I took out a wrong pole. Yeah, it was me. It's me somewhere. I just don't know where
Something's
it is.
powered down the whole darn place here.
Yep, I noticed. It was me. This.
Yeah, out here. I had one
Wait.
that was facing the
Power
outside,
from,
didn't I?
West.
There we go. I think that fixes it. Yep, it does. I've got it.
And that's all of them connected. So
Yep.
I mean, it goes through the wall, but whatever. So does the actual double.
Yeah.
Well, it
Um,
makes it a single point where we can remove power from this too.
Yeah.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. It's just kind of funny that
No
the game
doubt.
does it itself.
Nano.
If you ever look at the model of the double-ended wall plug, you can see there's a wire between them. It just clips through the wall.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
That's what I'm saying.
snowmen. Let me tell you what's gonna happen here. We're gonna make men out of you. Right now, you are snow boys. Soon you will be snowmen. These
Yes,
candy
real
canes are gonna be
God.
your life's blood.
Fire in the hole!
Just pacing back and forth. Pay no attention to me. Sorry about that.
Live
Oh,
grenade practice.
Are we done?
Watch out, Lana.
Are we done?
Hey,
We're done.
dude.
Are we done? Well, thanks for coming to the chat, everybody. We're gonna take off.
Oh, hey!
What?
Wait. Oh, not that kind of done.
No, we're just done with this part of the shenanigans. We have more shenanigans to go, everyone.
There's always shenanigans.
I think we can
Snowballs, man,
probably start
There's just a ton of stuff in here, guys.
start shredding this.
What are y'all doing?
Yeah. Well, like I said, I've been working on getting rid of it. Okay, I'm gonna start shredding.
Okay.
What's your board like?
Hey.
I don't do that. Did I turn this the wrong way?
Probably.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Such
god.
a-
Well, hey, you know, at least you're familiar with what I'm talking about. That's something. So.
We trusted you with things.
What?
There's
What?
What?
How did you manage to do this?
What?
Well, this, and
What is
this, and that. Put it out here somewhere,
Where's
maybe.
the...
What did you?
Hmm?
Do we not have a machine yet? You're just
Lana's
building
working
stuff?
on it.
I am. Okay, so you want me to build it over here?
Yeah, put it over here. That way we can get this one out like this a bit.
I just was working with what I had.
Actually, let's not do that either.
Machinist, you are in the way.
Shocking.
I'm
I mean, what?
licking the cheese out of my bowl with my fingers.
That
So-
sounds dirtier than it is.
so many things wrong with that. Yeah. No effing kidding.
It sounds pretty dirty to lick your fingers. Wait, that should be right now.
Engage. Maximum
Should be at
speed.
Tier 3.
No, give me my thing.
Tier 4 if we got them, but Tier 3 just at the point.
Maximum speed.
Oh, it needs power.
There.
It does indeed.
I'll get it.
I mean, it needs the multi-balls to get the good power.
What?
Hook it up to the building.
Nav
Dude.
point. It's right there.
Well, the building's also powered.
Yeah, I know. But it's
Okay.
powered and pretty.
Yeah.
Just power it.
Hey, add together. Welcome.
Let's have a fight about it.
What's the sum?
Yeah, I don't need some of these. There we go. Now I have room. I really want to get in.
I think we could probably take, get rid of this stuff into the sink too. What do you think?
Whatever we don't want, yeah.
I mean, it's really kind of pointless stuff. Like, it's stuff that we all have for sure.
Yeah.
There it goes.
I'm just like full up of stuff already.
9.
We should probably hang on to, I don't know, should we hang on to any of this? Like maybe a couple of stacks of each?
It's,
Well, it's kinda
gonna
like
be useless after
The
tonight.
machines are already building. Like, we already have machines.
I guess so. Yeah, it's gonna be useless, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta be sure to have your snowball thrower.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, we've got snowballs, man.
And we're not gonna shred the
We got
snowballs.
balls.
We'll see how they work after tonight, but
So there's baby board cubes in here if anybody wants to keep some baby board cubes.
baby board cubes or tactical board cubes?
Baby board cubes.
I've got like 2 stacks of those on me.
Yeah, me too. And then all of the concrete you can
I forgot
carry.
they decorated the FICSMAS shop.
Mm-hmm.
Is there
Even the
anything-
tickets have the little ticket symbol has a Christmas theme to it, FICSMAS theme to it.
Is there any Christmas
Yeah,
stuff that we
so-
need to get? No.
No, I
Check.
love
No,
it.
there wasn't anything. We looked early on because,
We
we're
got
trying to
the
figure out
windowed
where
walls.
everything was.
To the window, to the walls.
Double ramp
Mhm.
We're
pack.
just missing a few.
Water pipes.
We're just missing a few
Foundations.
oddball things here and there.
There's not too many. We can probably just get the tickets out and buy the rest of the, like, regular stuff, like
Let's
metal
see.
wall.
The foundations pack is kind of useless because, well, it depends. It's all for
Oh,
show.
because physics
The
doesn't
glass-
exist.
Faux show.
The glass one. The frame foundation is too little, I think. But anyway, the problem with the quarter pipes, even though I like to use them, or liked to use them in one of my designs anyway, I don't know if I want to do it again. Can't really get a tunnel that is larger than than basically 16 meters tall.
Mm-hmm.
There's no vertical half wall. There's only horizontal ones.
Can you merge the... And I guess you can't. Yeah.
Well,
That's.
I can show you.
I know what you mean. I was thinking, can you use a
made it.
full one sneakily?
What is happening?
What are you doing?
I was able to run. I was able to run for a second. That was weird. Right here, I can run.
Yeah. So you
But
run
then I
into
can't.
something.
Yeah, but now I can't run.
Well, I can't run anyway. So, what do we want to do for the rest of the episode?
Just doing some weird... Oh, you know what it is? You're on the edge.
Who's got room in their bag?
I really don't.
The edge
Yeah,
is...
some room.
The
Why
edge
want
is...
some?
It is
Just
not...
step into the things so that we can get rid of them. Please. Wow, this goes fast.
Mark 4.
I got distracted at making sure
take
that
off.
I had...
Here's the balls.
I pushed the wrong thing.
Goodbye, balls.
Bye, ball.
60 in the machine, that's definitely enough for all sorts of things.
We have another ticket shop, by the way,
What?
that has a box with tickets next to it.
There's 200 and some snowballs over here in these chests. Huh?
I'll keep
Where?
those.
Where, Phazien?
There's a... over here. There's some orange chests and a death chest over here.
Yeah, the death chest
it's
is
mine.
being
That one's mine. That
deconstructed.
one's mine. Take. I made a mistake and clicked store all instead of take all.
Oh, so those were yours?
Yeah, that's mine.
Here, I'll give you half.
Oh,
Nice.
I'll give you half.
oh, and my
There's
snowball
not
launcher.
thousands in the
No,
in
there's
the,
more snowballs in
in the
here.
building.
I know. I'm just teasing.
I need my snowball
Um,
launcher.
So we want to probably look at doing some massive scale smelting up here, or how
Yeah.
are we gonna? No.
Is today the last
that-
day for FICSMAS stuff?
Yes.
Tomorrow, technically, but
Yeah.
for us, yeah.
For us today. Tomorrow for the event.
Okay, I'm overclocking.
Well, this stuff will stay. It's not going to disappear.
I know, but I'm gonna make a whole bunch.
Oh, okay. What are you making? Oh, the snowballs.
Yeah.
The question is, will it still function? We don't know.
Well, we should have... I could leave it run all night, too. Farewell, FICSMAS. Yes.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm probably happy to see the backside of the whole Christmas event, but it was
No,
fun.
there's the big stars.
Weird.
It's a nice backside.
Uh-huh.
It was a very fun event for them to do on this game. It's a
Yeah, and like I said a couple
very
times,
unique.
it's a surprisingly complete event. Like, there's like it's a full like logistic puzzle, not just some knockoff, quick.
yeah. No, like you actually had to figure things out, just
Right.
like you do for the rest of the game.
Yep, that's what I meant to say.
I knew what you were saying.
So, what do we want to do smelting wise here? Besides a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, you
So
guys
most of
started
it-
building out this new platform, and I'm not sure exactly what your goal is there.
There wasn't one, so that's fine.
No.
Easy,
The only
that's not
goal we
crazy,
had
was
was
it?
we just wanted space to do everything.
Do we want everything on one plane, or do we want to do the levels like we were talking about?
I think we
'Cause
wanna
I
do the
like the way
levels.
the levels look.
I like levels.
Okay.
So how
what's
much
the plan?
do we want to do? That's the plan.
Well, we should probably remake the whole dang thing, because right now it's kind of crowded and a little
What's
bit.
coming from way down there? There's like 3 things. So if we put
There's a bunch of iron.
most of our irons coming from down that way,
I think there are...
Are you guys
I mean,
pointing?
iron and steel.
What are those
We're over-
smelters there? Oh,
That's just a
you
bit of
brought the
copper.
copper and the iron over to do the.
Yeah. So the iron's coming along this belt here, and this was the copper that I stole from here. So we have to bring or clean that up too, but that's fine.
Oh, we do
Okay,
have
so
to
the first thing
all
we should probably do is determine where things are going to be.
Yep.
I'd like to have
And
everything
what
fed
they're gonna
into a chest so that we could just, not chest, but like in Factoria where we have all the chests in one place. This is where our
Yeah,
stuff
a mall
lands.
kind of thing. Mm-hmm.
A
I
mall.
gotcha.
Yeah.
So we could use the first level for that. What might we?
Or we
what
could put the
might
mall
we
in this
want to put
giant
down here?
open area.
Well, it's just getting.
Well, I'm not seeing a mall made for Satisfactory, so I don't know what it would look like. You guys have more Satisfactory experience than I do.
So I
built
did.
something that was pretty ambitious, but I don't think we need to go that far.
Like a octagonal
certainly not
tower, and so you run up the stairs, and we just build all of the different levels and everything that we need up the tower.
Would be a
Somebody
neat
put
idea,
him on
but
medication. That would be
Ugh.
great.
oh dear. Well, it seems like all of our stuff comes in
Definitely
from
need the
this
base
side.
stuff. So let's
Yeah.
put down where would you want? Because you guys are going to be doing the majority of the building. Where would you want the storage boxes to end, and then you could build back from there. So
Well,
one
of the questions that we have. One of the questions
The
that we
problem is
have
just going to be getting it there and then back again. Like, can we use a train? You guys said the smart stuff doesn't work that well, right? Like if we use the smart splitter on everything.
Oh, they work. They work fine.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah.
Hey, Wandable, welcome. Thanks for the raid.
Because we could build everything and then just have the train just haul literally everything over, and then it gets split into all the boxes by the smart
Why do we need a
splitters.
train?
I like trains.
Well, we can have trains bringing in raw materials, for sure. But if we're going to build everything here, then we just need to build everything here.
Do we want to do industrial storages, or
Probably,
do we
yeah.
want to do? Okay.
Because then we have two
so I'm
inputs.
just gonna, if we had a storage container right here, and we called this storage container iron plates, how would you set the iron plates up to come into the storage container?
We would have to lead a belt over here at some point.
Yeah.
So my guess would be that we could. Okay, here's what we could do. We could have a thinner layer, perhaps the size of one standard chest up there. Make two layers of these, basically. One of these on the bottom, and the small one on top, with a floor in between. And then on top of that, we would build our stuff, and we use that central area to help run the belts around wherever we need to.
Can you make an example of that?
A
Because I'm
catwalk.
not quite getting what you're saying.
You're not quite getting it. All right.
No, make it a small example.
Yeah.
We can always
So
tear
if
it
we
down.
did, how about let me see what I can
Our
do
tree
here.
looks awesome, by the way. Good job, guys. Take a picture. Don't forget.
Oh, yeah. For shizzle.
Okay, so that's the top of the storage
Will
unit.
one of these fit over top of that? Like this? And how does that
Oh,
look?
it does, doesn't it? It does.
Just barely. It actually kind of melds in a little. To the point where
So I was just going to say
what you would want to do...
I was just going to say that would be fine if we did that right there. So this would be a floor.
Yeah, you want to use the 2-meter ones anyway. Like that.
This would be a floor. And then there'd be another single gap on top of that.
Or you can
That's
even...
where we run belts and stuff.
You
Or
can even
maybe
have
we
the
should
floor
make
be at this
that
level?
too high. Yeah. That means that that's the floor.
Yeah.
And then that leaves us with 1.5 in there. It's just that one isn't really enough. I know this from experience.
Are you talking about for a
What is it?
regular storage container?
For like a Jeffries tube for running pipes or for running
belts.
conveyors and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where we bury the belts, is in that thinner area, and then up top we have all of our assemblage and such, however many floors we want to go from up there. But I mean, we use the same basic setup.
That's I
think I'm understanding.
Because then you could have, you're talking about because you want to have belts that can kind of crisscross.
Yeah, if we want to move belts around, because we're not going to all be able to squeeze all of this storage into one spot, so we're going to have to run some belts. So we have 2 floors with this gap in the middle high enough for us to do whatever we want as far as belts are concerned. Yeah.
Yeah.
I basically did the same thing with 8 meters difference, and then had the rounded tubes and stuff, so it looked all neat. But that's what I did with it.
Works for me.
Yep. Yeah, this is gonna be a
Make
big,
a build.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need the. Well, this is what we're going to be doing here.
Yeah.
We don't need these. I mean, these are extra, of course.
Yeah. No.
But that's just to illustrate the difference.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Lana, what do you think?
Oh, I walked away.
ADD.
Where'd you go?
Sorry. I'm just speeding up the snowballs. I'm quite a fan of the snowballs. I figured you guys were going to be the ones that make the decision anyway. I just wanted to get you guys talking about it.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
Cool.
Then.
Yeah, I'm cool with what you guys decide.
So something like that. Build out.
Oh, you fell down.
Yeah.
Fall down, go boom. So what do we want?
To work on some method of getting up top.
So what size are those? Are those the mid-size?
Yeah, they're the 2 meters.
There's a sedans family car.
Mm-hmm. If you're gonna stand in my head, I'm gonna whack you with my candy cane.
They're not the coupe.
How far this way do we want this to be? That's the question.
And then how are we going to get up and down between the 2 levels?
Ladders or jetpacks?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
I would.
Paper tubes.
I guess I suppose we should probably do. I like the idea of the hypertube, to be honest.
Yeah, we can still do the hypertube access points.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
it's the hypertubes.
We would want to do hypertubes. We would want to do the hypertubes for more generalized travel. Yeah, you can get up here with the jetpack, but that's we're going to be burning fuel that way. That's all.
True.
Not that it matters that much, but
No. So where do we want the hypertube to live? And do we need these blocks down here? I don't think we do.
They're
those are just for spacing, really. So you can see the size. Because it's 2.5 large units.
So it's at 10 meters, and then the upper one's 6 meters. In middle one 6 meters. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna hang a thing over the edge here, near the example, and put the hypertube on this.
Okay.
So then the top is where we're going to build the smelting.
Yeah, that's kind of what I had in mind.
There.
So now we need to bring over the iron and copper.
Oh, you guys are... So we're starting... This is our fresh factory that we're starting over here.
Yes.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
pretty much.
Okay. I thought we were trucking in what we had. Okay, this makes more logistical sense now.
Uh-huh. Welcome to the future.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Okay. So, do we want to do like iron in one corner, copper in another, caterium in another, but then we don't know how big the thing is going to be anyway, so do we want to think about how much iron and...
Let's start with all the iron stuff and do that first, and then move on from there.
How much iron do we want to have? That's the question, though.
How much do we have in this area?
Well, we have
think
three
we should-
pure nodes that are underneath the original part of our base here. We have 3 normal nodes that we brought in from the north on that stack of belts over there.
And I think we should make sure that we have the highest miners, MK2 miners, on everything, and then we can bring it in.
And then the big question is, do we want to plan for Mark III miners and the iron that that's going to provide, or not?
I would think.
Okay.
I would think.
And so then we also have
how close are we to MK3 miners? I don't know what level it comes in at.
They're
a ways away. We need to do aluminum and stuff. Not that we couldn't do aluminum, of course, but...
And we also need to consider update 4 and how that's going to change everything.
How is it going to
Well,
change
at the moment
everything?
we're talking about rebuilding. We're rebuilding all the basics right now. So
Right.
it hopefully will just go right over our head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
'cause we're
say
just doing
that
the basics, and then
we're
we
going to
can
have
expand from
to.
there.
Yeah. We should probably process what we've got here.
So
Leave room for expansion, of course, but...
So off in this direction, there's a pure iron node. We have the 3 normal iron nodes in that direction, to the north-ish, and then we have 3 more pure iron nodes to the northwest. There. We have the 3 pure iron nodes that are over here by the base, and then we have 6 normal iron nodes that are over there someplace, to the west.
Those are really far away, though, aren't they?
They're closer than the oil is. I mean, they're as close as... There's close as...
There's quite a bit of stuff around here.
Yeah. That's just iron.
And we also need to...
So, a Mark II miner on an iron node, a pure iron node, is going to give us 240.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Which is going to be 8 smelters. So, just the three pure iron nodes we're sitting on, with only Mark II miners, would give us 24 smelters worth of iron, which is 1 Mark V belt, I think, or Mark IV belt. What the heck is it? Just takes 1 Mark V belt.
4 is 480.
Yeah, it's like 1 Mark V belt. It'd be like 720, right? Check my math. 3 times 240. Yeah. So that's a lot of iron. Honestly, I don't know if we're going to need more than that iron for a very long time.
Not only that, well, we do realize that we do have to pull off steel, but...
That's true. So maybe, yeah, because we're going to want to smelt the ingots for steel to get, speaking of which, do we have any more hard drives left, or did we use them all?
Yeah, we got them all.
I think we used them all. Yeah.
Bummer. We're going to
Alright,
get some more.
got the coal steel. We got the coal steel ingot.
Yeah, we need the solid steel. So, but given all of that, I honestly don't know that we need more than these 3 pures and those 3 normals for steel and iron together. I mean, that's a lot of iron.
I don't think so either.
So that would be...
I mean, we're not...
That would be 240 times 3 plus 120 times 3 iron ingots. That's 1080? Yeah, that's 1080 iron. I think that might be enough to plan for.
I mean, the world is going more like 4K and stuff, so maybe we should look into...
But 4K TV is pretty awesome.
So that means we need 24 plus 12, 36 miners. Or smelters, sorry. 36 smelters.
Smelters.
Ready?
So we could do them... Let's go maybe start like right here-ish.
Oh, I have to make up another level. Okay.
Is that a good position?
With 36, shouldn't we split them into 4 rows?
I don't care how we do it. I'm just trying to find an anchor point here.
Okay.
We should do something like 6 rows. No. We need to do them in units
36 is
of... We should do them in
36
units
is a
of
nice
no more
number.
than 480, because that's a Mark IV belt, and that's all we have right now. So that would be 1,
Right,
2,
right.
not quite 3 Mark IV belts. So we should do 3 rows of 12.
Sounds good.
We could do double rows or single rows. Thank you, Anonymous, for the
Do
gift
you want to stretch?
sub for Wonderable.
You want to stretch westward with this, or do you want to stretch north and south with this?
I think we should do 3 parallel... I think we should have the rows continue in that direction, yeah. If that's what you're asking.
Yeah. So you'd want to rotate those 90, but yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Your belts are going to run this way. The belts are going to run this
you're
way.
Right. Yep. Uh-huh. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Smelter.
Yep. Uh-huh.
So like this thing.
Elvis Presley was a Muppet. Uh-huh. I know nobody else here played Clay Fighter. Anybody else play Clay Fighter in Wally's chat back in the 90s?
Clay Fighter.
You don't know? See,
Okay,
that's
the second
problem.
hypertube is up from the second to the third floor.
Okay.
In the era of when Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat were ruling the arcade, there was a title for the Super Nintendo that was called Clay Fighter. Like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter with its highly
Here,
detailed
I'll finish
sprites,
this while you start doing connections.
Oh, I'm not into my
it used
connections
clay
yet.
animated characters to do the game, as opposed to real pictures or high detailed drawings. So yeah, it's called Clay Fighter, and
Well, I told you I was gonna
Oh,
finish this. How many?
so
one of the
12.
So we've got 5.
The only question is, do we want double 6s or single 12s?
Single 12s because we're already up on this level to be specific for this particular thing.
Okay. So then we need a merger here.
Then
Don't think I quite got that question, but okay.
Well, do we want to double feed the mergers, or do we
both
want to
sides.
single feed the mergers sidewise? Yes.
uh,
And it's either 3 long rows or basically 6 short rows.
I think that was
My
perfect,
guess, long
Molly.
rows.
So now the next question: do we face the rows together, or do we alternate the rows?
You know, I tend to always have 2 outputs facing each other, but that usually means your inputs, you got half an input on either side.
You can either
reverse
do
that.
Do this.
Do an input down the middle, and
Well, either way. And then
well, we're doing
input-
3, so there's an odd
Yeah,
number.
yeah.
If we're doing 3 rows, so let's just interleave them. Do one aside.
Okay, then I need to flip that around.
Make it straightforward.
Flip it around.
Yeah.
Like that, right?
I don't know. But it also might need...
Do we want to do this off the ground or in the air, or do we want to do it on the ground?
No, we'll do it on the ground because it's a simple 1 in, 1 out.
Ooh, we are so high.
So, weld again, right?
Yep.
Can do, boss.
Okay, boss.
Job's
New
done.
kangaroo.
Thank you, Jake, for the continuation of the gift sub.
Yeah.
Wait a second, what day is it?
It is Sunday. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Not day, what day?
17.
Let's see.
Is this right? This is how close you want these?
Oh yeah, I
Huh?
actually paid attention.
Yes, I'll put the power on the outside. Don't worry about that.
Wait, no.
I'm good with power.
Today is
So we're
the
just
17th, right?
gonna do that, huh? Alright.
What?
So we have to do a third row?
Not letting me resubscribe. even though like it expires today, so I guess I have to wait till tomorrow.
You have to wait till at the time that it expires, which is kind of weird, but yeah.
Yeah, it's totally weird.
Oh.
That's why Wally has to remind me.
Yeah. Well, I actually remember this time because I was like 17th. I know that number.
I remind a lot of people.
Wait a minute, I'm using tier 1s.
Mark 1 belts is enough because it's iron. The connector belts need to be Mark 3, 4, eventually. Mark 4 eventually, but the belts to the machines can be Mark 1. It should be Mark 1. So, alright, so we're going to have a...
We have one of those. A doot.
There. There. Was that Doug?
Do.
And there.
That was Doug.
That was Doug. So that's where roughly our inputs are, which is good because we spaced it perfectly, so we don't run into Lana's. Oh yeah, we do.
Okay.
But that's fine. It's fine.
No, I can move it.
Because
I can move it down or up. It's not that big of a deal. I started at the front side, so.
The only problem with this
I'll delete it
is.
all. Machinist, you're about to die.
Oh no. 1 second.
Hold on. Don't kill anybody yet.
Moving.
Don't kill anything yet?
12. That's 360. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. So what we'll end up having to do is merge one pure node with one normal node for each one of these lines.
Yeah, that's even with an MK2 miner.
MK2 on each, yes. Pure with because we need to put 360 on each line. So that's
Gotcha.
one. That's one pure node plus one normal node with MK2 miners both merging together. That's a Mark III belt and a Mark II belt coming together into a Mark IV belt, and that is a lot of iron. And thank you, Anonymous, for the cheer too. By the way, I didn't notice that at first.
Should I delete the hypertube area then?
If you would like to, also you don't have to.
Okay.
Yet. I mean, we will eventually, but maybe. Well, if we can figure out where that should go as we build
Yeah,
things.
I'll delete it all and hold it in my bags, and then. Yeah, that's what I was.
I think it just needs to come over by one whole block. You could just take. Well, Lana, you could leave this one here, and just move this one.
And then move it to the other side.
Just move this one over here on the other side. Yeah. That would work easier. All right. So, IT, were you going down to get mining, or what were you doing? Because you were asking.
I was asking?
I think you kind of were.
But I can do that, yes.
So the big question is, though...
No.
Do we want to disconnect everything from the old base? Do we think we have enough stuff in the old base to keep us going until we can get to the new base built that far?
Yes.
Okay. The next question is, how much copper do we want to have?
Which color?
Also turned off everything at the moment. You know what I mean? So that everything maintains its levels.
Dude, maintain. I see what you're saying, the intermediate stuff? Yeah.
I am paying attention now. What am I doing? I am going to do the miners?
You were asking, I didn't know if you wanted to do the mining. I don't care.
Yeah. Well, good. I'm going to go make some miner thingies, and then...
So how much copper do we want to have? We obviously don't need as much copper as iron.
I don't even know right now.
But
if we're now, when I did what I did the exact recipe build out that I did meant that I used a lot more Caterium for everything.
Yeah.
But I was making Caterium computers. I was making Caterium quick wire.
And those are the things we want to make.
I was making Caterium copper wire just because I don't know why. I just
the reason I ask about copper is because we only have one pure node underneath the old base, and we only have one normal node north about where the iron is. We could go further north.
As much copper around as there was iron.
We could go further north or further northeast to get more normal nodes, but we could do just one of these columns worth of copper with the copper that we have already coming into the base.
So we have 3.
If we wanted to do that much.
Okay, ones. Terrifying.
Well, short of doing all of the calculations for exactly what we want to build from the beginning,
And I don't think we want to do that.
There's no way we're going to get this correct in one shot.
Right.
So, starting out with what we've got within easy reach, it sounds like a really good idea. So,
Okay.
we have less of that for copper, but we need less of it because the only thing that takes copper right now
Copper
is
sheets.
a little bit for wires and copper sheets, and we don't need a whole lot of that. We'll need that in spurts when we decide to do fluids and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what am I?
We're spurting fluids now?
Copper. No, we're not. But
I'm especially good at expectorating.
Not enough space.
wait, where's that from?
Beauty and the Beast.
That is.
Which way are we sending output,
Beauty and the Beast.
by the way?
The other direction. Far end.
Towards the back.
Yeah.
Far end, okay.
So we're coming in on this end, we're going out the other end.
That's what she said. Wait.
First in, first out.
Yep.
Oh, dude, you did say that. Gosh darn it, you.
Of course he did.
There was a quote-unquote friend that I knew that would jump at every single flippin' possible. That's what she said. And it just drove me up the wall.
Was his name Wally?
Yeah.
Because
No,
Wally does that a lot.
No. Wally does that a lot, but this guy was worse than you. Because he knew it bugged me, so that's why he did it.
Oh, that's why I do a lot of things. Just ask ITMachinist. I do things right. We still lived in an office. I did a
You're
lot
not
of.
an ass about it. How's that?
Oh yeah.
Not news to me.
Not YouTube. I mean, you know. Okay,
Hey, Malarian,
he's
welcome.
The sassy ass that's doing it for. That's kind of funny. Not the.
The problem
just
is
to
Wally
torment
and
me
I
for all eternity.
have similar personalities, so we just
I don't know about that.
each other and everyone else, and then it just annoys everyone. But we're not annoyed.
See, I have a bad habit of taking things. Well, it's not a bad habit. I shouldn't say that. I have a predilection to taking things beyond where they should go.
I love that word. Predilection.
Predilection.
So you're.
No, you've got to say it like this.
So
You've got to say predilection.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I don't have the whatever her name
Throaty
is.
voice. Hey, Peps,
I don't
welcome.
have Alexa.
Yeah, we're not
Yell it.
gonna truly calculate the ratios. At least for smelting, we're just gonna smelt a bunch of crap and we'll use what we use. So that's 3 rows for iron, 1 row for copper.
I can hear somebody's game through their headphone or microphone.
I can promise you it's not mine because I don't have speakers on, and I can promise you it's not Lana because she doesn't use game sound. So if you're hearing somebody else's game, it's got to be Phazion's.
I don't
Okay.
think so. Phones.
So
it's of course possible, but
Wally, is that enough?
I mean, maybe I'm not.
What's that, Lana? Sorry.
anything's possible. But I do not think
The
so.
hypertubes, is it moved well?
Oh yeah, that should be perfect.
Okay, good.
And then this one
I think
comes
you
in.
need to have 5 entrances on each one, so then it just shoots up where we need to go.
Eventually I'll put stuff that goes across too, but not right now.
It's again what that center area will be for.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck? Oh, I forgot. It got rid of all these.
We're just doing this because primarily we agreed on the design. It'll be fine. We can work with it.
It'll be fine.
It's
All right. So next, I think, do we want to do Caterium next or Limestone next? Probably Caterium.
Oh
You know
my
what? We should
gosh.
Oh, limestone's not
probably do
smelted. Limestone is constructed, so it doesn't go on this level.
It could go here though. Oh,
That's
hi.
sacrilege.
Oh,
But Caterium's
hi.
going to be next either way.
How you doing?
I
So,
wasn't doing the middle ones. I don't know which way to go.
Until we, what should we do with steel? Even though we do not have the right
we're going
recipe
to use
yet.
these ingots to
What
make
recipe
steel
are
when
we
we get the
waiting
recipe.
for?
We need to go on an adventure again.
There is a
Solid steel.
iron solid steel. I didn't remember the name of it.
Is
Steel
that like
recipe
solid
that
snake?
will. Yeah, kinda. Steel is usually coal and iron raw. You can do it with coal and iron ingots. Is it coal? Yeah. If you wanted to, with that alternate recipe.
That's the best one. That's the one I want to plan for.
So should we leave the space for it?
Yes, but that would be in a different area.
You think so? All right.
Well, because I wanted to cram all the smelters in here.
Enough up there. Oh, crap.
So if we talk Caterium now, let's talk Caterium turkey.
Should we just connect everything for iron first? And
well, we're waiting for ITMachinist to bring in the iron anyways.
I'm done. It's here.
Oh, it's here? It's not here.
Well, I mean, we don't have all the belts put together.
Yeah, they're...
Phazion's working on it.
No, he's not.
He was.
He stopped working on it to
am.
help you with calculations
all the belts are... Where
Well,
they
a little
would
bit
be.
of both.
MK2. All 3 normal nodes are here.
Cool beans.
And now we need to go to those pure nodes over there that are basically in our base.
Yep.
Okay. So you can kill whatever you want because it's MK2 all the way to lined up with you.
Cool beans.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I dig it. Oh yeah, I'm sure Peps it'll break quite a bit, performance-wise and everything. I'm sure they'll break some stuff. So anyway, Caterium. How much Caterium do we want to deal with? Oh, we only have one Caterium node underneath us.
If we can shove as much as we can in here, then we don't have to worry about what we need to make. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to explain how much Caterium we have nearby. We have one Caterium node here in the desert. It is a pure node. One Caterium node in the desert. That is it. Period. End of story. However, there's a pure node and 2 normal nodes on the edge of the northern forest, nearest to the desert, that we could bring in. So we could make...
either by train or by vehicle.
Yeah, one or the other. The problem with Caterium is it consumes 45 per minute per smelter, whereas these are 30 per minute. Oops.
The positive.
Wait a minute. 1, 2, this is iron. Oh, the irony. So we need to do different math on them.
So what you're saying is, wait, didn't we bring in another Caterium on this other line?
We did. It's one of this belt stack. It's the nearest, or one of the nearer. I think it's one of the normal nodes, actually.
I don't think we actually did anything with it, though. We brought it in, but that was it. Or is that something else I was thinking of?
I don't know if we used it or not. Yeah, Future Boy, I'm trying to...
quartz is... We have nothing over here.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, Future Boy, I'm trying to think of what I want to do with update 4. I'm trying to figure out a plan for it.
We have a sulfur.
Yeah, we have a quartz
and sulfur,
but we're not
using
them.
Oh no.
Maybe we didn't bring in that Caterium.
One machine.
Yeah, so we only have one Caterium that I know of.
But I think we could plan for the 2 pures and the 2 normals, which means that's 7.
What belt is supposed to go between?
Mark 4.
Tier 3. Well, we've been tier 3 because I don't have any.
Yeah, we can start with tier 3. That's fine.
It's supposed to be on.
What do you need?
Oh, copper.
Reinforced plates.
There's like a belt over here on our stack that's just empty. I think it's you stole the copper.
That's the copper that I stole. Yep.
I have reinforced plates in my pocket. Does somebody need them?
It's not reinforced plates. It's reinforced steel beams. The
MK3s.
MK4s.
I only have
4s.
Encased industrial beams.
Yeah, I don't have any encased industrial beams. I have lots of copper, lots of steel, and lots of plate.
I have 68 on me right now.
Jeez.
Sorry,
oh,
I tried.
Are you okay?
Tried to mute it. I tried to mute it, didn't get it in time. Oh, that's a normal sneeze. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm worried.
I startled my cats when I first got them. They scuttle away when I did that. But that's a normal sneeze for me.
So, 720 is how much we have. Divided by 45.
I think that'll be fine.
That's 16 smelters. Fine, so I think we could just do 2 rows of 8 for that.
Be absolutely fine. Oh, no.
To plan
we don't. I mean, until you start doing Until you start doing those specific alternate recipes that utilize it, it's not used as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
in
don't
the
know
base
which direction
recipes.
these Rabbits are going in, so.
Huh?
All the connections are going the same direction.
Yeah. They're all just.
No, I mean
We're moving.
the north-south.
Huh?
I can do from the furnace to the splitter or merger, but I'm not sure which their direction.
Well, all the connectors are facing the same way. I've been making sure to do that. All the mergers and
I
splitters.
already lost count.
So you just gotta melt it. You just gotta connect
That's
it.
right there. Look at that. I'm
Won't
out of
let you connect
concrete.
it another
Maybe
way
I'll look
than
at it.
the right way.
See.
Just do it right. That's all.
I know. That's why I was like, I'm not doing it until I know how to do it right. That's right, dog. Tell him.
Woof.
Okay, I think I see now.
I
And you
gotta
want
get some more
threes
concrete.
in between. Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to upgrade them to forest, but we'll have to be making that stuff before we can really get to it.
Oh, okay.
Because we don't have a whole lot, I don't think, of reinforced beams. We might. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I've been holding on to them to make the hypertubes, so.
Well, then make fours. I mean, they're going to have to be fours eventually anyway.
Hold on, I'm just gonna stop
Deuterium is
doing that.
upgraded to level 2, and
See
I'm
what
bringing
we
the belt
have.
in. Right.
Somewhere we have
Copper.
something. Where art thou? In this mess of stuff. Where are
Oh, we
those?
didn't set these up for anything yet. Oh dear.
Here?
Run through.
We have several hundred, over 1,000 encased industrial beams.
Yeah, because we were doing all that Christmas stuff. It was just like sitting around, twiddling its thumbs.
Mm-hmm.
Stockpiling.
Okay, Deuterium is upgraded all the way to in line with you guys.
Cool
We're at
beans.
A3. I'm gonna go do the copper now. I don't know what I'm upgrading that to though. 'Cause I think it's already.
The copper that's out there is normal, so it just needs to be a Mark II belt. Mark II
So it
miner.
already is a Mark II belt?
And it might already be a Mark II miner.
Right. Hopefully it's not too far away.
It's not. It's out where the iron was. Vaguely.
Ooh, it takes 2 apiece.
It takes 2 to tango also.
Creepy.
Little.
Yeah, the Deuterium recipe is a little lopsided in comparison.
Do we set the recipes?
Yeah, somebody has
I
been.
went through 3 rows of them and did that.
Iron,
3 rows of iron, and then
a row of copper,
I
and
didn't
then
know it when the last one was.
2 short
I didn't
rows
know
of
what they were. So
deuterium.
copper, and then Ethereum.
I'm moving
And-
on to doing power poles now.
I'm out of rods.
I got rods for you. I'll give you my rod.
Oh yeah.
For you too.
Thank you.
Rod me, baby.
I gave you 3 stacks.
I just took 2. Go ahead and pick the one up. I don't need that
It's already
many.
MK2 miner out here.
That's why I always have stuff, because I always have stuff.
Good on
Alright,
that. I don't think
so...
there's any other stuff
So you're making
here.
2 columns of Deuterium here?
Yeah, 2 short columns. This is going to produce... I lost my calculator. Come back, calculator. Come back. You have 720 coming in, maybe. Divided by 45 is 16 smelters times 15 output per minute. So we're going to have 2 Mark II belts coming out of this beast.
So is Deuterium like gold colored?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
just on the tips. Like how copper is copper colored on the inside of the rocks. It's gray with gold tips.
The alternative, before you go and do a bunch of stuff, Lana, The alternative is copper. We can make a double row because or Caterium rather, because it's such a low yield. We can have a double merger row here. So I'm going to make changes.
Do we have more copper somewhere? I thought, didn't we have some copper in the base?
There's one under the base, yes.
Okay. I think I upgraded that one recently.
Or somewhere
Copper
around the base.
is set, I think.
That where it goes?
So the copper that you hijacked is ready to go because it's already MK2
Oh, no.
and
Sweet.
MK2.
Yeah, I think I went out and did that actually. Now that you've gone out and done it again.
Yeah.
I think
to get my steps in today. I think this counts.
I think so too. I think I went out and did it as we were getting things going for FICSMAS. For the big FICSMAS base, I mean, when we built that smelter.
This is copper?
You'll never
this
get
is
me
iron.
copper.
We have an iron on the base that is still MK1. What's happening here?
Yeah, because we haven't upgraded anything yet. I think that's a better option for Caterium because that comes down to a Mark 3 belt, which I think is just better just to have one.
Not opposed.
Nice, Jake. That's a nice pull there.
That's a nice pole.
Are you talking about Jake's pole?
I'm very
Pull.
confused right now.
P-U-L-L.
Ah.
Pole.
Pull.
Whatever. So now you're pulling on his pole? I'm
I wasn't sure where we were going.
Yeah, sure. All right. So, what else do we want to put on this level?
If it's here, we build it. I don't know.
We could do the foundries on this tier because they're kind of still smelting.
240, baby.
And then we can argue over whether we want to do limestone here because it's...
No, we don't need to do limestone here because we're not... Anything that's smelting we should do here. That way it's all smelting.
So the next thing then should be the foundries making the steel. And now the question is, do we want to put them... Do we want to put them after the ingots, the iron ingots, over here? Like continue off to the west? With them?
Oh, you're doing power. I was gonna do that neatly.
This isn't neatly?
It's excessive.
It's excessive.
I have a buddy now.
Oh,
Yay.
okay.
Snap.
But I'll let you... I mean, you're already...
You're also clipping the power lines through the machines.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see that, but
You're supposed to do it on the back side of the machine. I mean, I hate to tell you this, but I am going to redo it because we're doing this area.
Okay.
I'm very sorry.
okay.
Crack that whip.
Well, it's
Da-da-da-da-da.
I'm not that upset, but
No, I
I'm
just
certainly
don't- I
not
don't
going to
wanna
worry
get
that much.
anybody
I don't know how
mad
much
or-
steel we're going to need, though.
Oh, thank you.
everything is
Take out the
upgraded to
center
MK2.
poles. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know either. What if we... Well, we could pull off a third
Are you getting rid of those two?
of the... Yeah.
Okay.
We could pull off a third of what we were making for iron and
Yeah.
make that into steel. That's a
Mhm.
possibility.
Do we want to run this in the other direction just for fun?
See?
You mean like go to the north with it?
Yeah. And
Sure.
if we leave enough room here for 3 belts, because we could go down to
Oh,
the
thanks, future boy.
transfer level.
You said bless me.
Frickety
For my-
frack.
Elephant's call of a sneeze.
So question about the belt interchange layer.
Answer.
How are we going to get belts from the upper layers down into that layer?
We do need to punch holes for that.
That's crazy talk.
And then if we do it right, this is what I was doing, was,
Yeah, I like that. I like the way that looked.
like that. And then if you use these walkway pieces,
Yeah.
you can do things like encase them in.
And you can also use the fences, too.
Yep.
Where the heck those are.
I mean, this isn't exactly a good... We didn't really think of that at first, but I think it'll be fine if we were to do something like that. Even if you just do that.
Just do the fences.
We could do... Yeah.
Well, you can also take a short belt and, you know, do something like this.
If you manage to get it in one corner...
And then you can actually...
do... Well,
I did it upside down, but you know what I mean.
Well, either we come up, try and square it in the center of these large holes.
Yeah.
Or if you... I have got it where it will come up in that hole.
Yeah, we'd have to move
Like,
all the
that
mergers.
is enough space. That is enough space, though. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the this is fine. Wait, well.
Did you ever look at what these jetpacks look like on people's backs? It's
They don't look like
weird.
anything, unfortunately. Oh, can you see it on mine?
I can see it on yours. Yeah, that's creepy weird. It's like got 3 jets to it.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know. Guess I didn't know. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta get off that. Here.
What are you doing?
Right.
Blowing things up inadvertently.
And inadvertently?
Okay. So am I bringing
Well,
all
yeah,
this
do
stuff
this.
over now?
I don't know yet.
If you want to, but no, that wasn't what we were thinking yet.
So we're
Maybe if we, hey, well, I wonder if we were to do...
I wonder.
Oh, that's an idea.
Battery materials.
No, that doesn't quite work. Just a little bit off.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Plus, that's backwards. I'd have to start from up here.
Yeah.
Well, wait, hang on. We put this back. We do a dummy, which would be... Well, hang on.
Yeah, it's gonna be too
It
far.
would have to be... Yeah, it's not... Yeah. I mean, you can do some wonky things, I will admit. But I do not think this is going to work.
No, it's not gonna work.
Did not work.
No. Wow.
Alright,
So
well,
anyway,
Where'd that go?
if we ran
diversions
the
aside.
foundries a little bit more out here. Production foundry.
I mean, this is kind of how I do it.
If we left that
anyways.
space,
It'll punch a hole.
this one here. If we came like, just to make sure we have enough space for
think
moving
that
belts
was-
around and such. We went like.
the iron is all getting shoved into that anyways, so I can...
Okay, I'm gonna wait for power
There?
to continue power until you've made all your holes.
Fill an entire line.
So we could do the foundries kind of like this. Kinda.
Like these.
Like a these.
I thought we were gonna do the foundries down, though. I thought we were do all the smelting up here. Try to keep it compact.
The foundries are still
kind of
smelting.
like smelting.
You want a bulk grab
like
answer?
smelting.
That's one. Yeah, there needs to be out one more. Then. I hate these things, they're so difficult.
I think the foundries are odd, actually.
Yes, they are.
They're on?
Odd.
The way that the belts connect to is
Just like that.
counterintuitive to other examples.
I was like, did I accidentally power them?
No.
Did you just start?
She did.
She always does!
We have 240 iron that's free and ready to be carted up. Because I cut it from the...
Oh dear.
Cut it.
Hooray for jetpack!
I really need to make a jetpack.
Well, I just gave a solid example of its usage here.
Yep. Especially when you're walking backwards.
Walking
like a maniac.
Walking backwards off a cliff and...
Yeah, I mean, that's what you're supposed to do, right?
What Phazion's supposed to do. Maybe ITMachinist. So, one column of smelting is going to produce, what was it again? 12 times 30, which is 360. That's going to get used by... we don't have the recipe. Dang it. Anybody know what the solid steel recipe is without looking it up?
It's not 1-to-1, is it?
Well, I'm more looking at what the rate of consumption is, not the balance. It is 1-to-1, I think. But
I want to say 15, but I do not know.
How much does tank? 360?
Let's see, steel ingot. Each row is 360. Yep. So it's one regular, one normal, one pure. Let's see. Solid steel ingot is 40 per minute of each. So if we're having 360 come out, that means we can have one row of iron ingots feed 9 foundries. 9 times.
Number 9? Number 9? Oh, number...
That we don't
something.
need. I'm just going to put this in here.
And that'll produce 9 times 60, which is 540. Steel.
What's going on? Why do we have this?
2, 3, 4, 5,
What?
6, 7.
Bull crap.
8.
Pull me. Hurt me.
9 times.
9 times.
9 times.
99 problems? No.
You ain't one.
No, I know that. Thank to be for that.
So
I am
Did you
trying
say thank
something.
the beaver for that?
Something like that.
I said, I thought I said thanks. You know, like I'm glad to be that is what I intended.
Thank the beaver for that. So these
Yeah,
are all
that's what
pure.
I said.
These are all pure. MK2 makes 240.
Yes.
Some of these were normal.
There
Where's
are
the normal node?
the iron?
Yeah.
The iron normal nodes are the ones you brought in from the north.
I switched all those to 240.
You better
I
check the
thought.
miners, because I'm pretty sure
Yeah, I must have not.
that
I must
Oh,
have
boy,
a
not.
you
normal
can do some
node with a Mark
funky
II miner
stuff.
is only 120.
Yeah, it should be.
So all those belts
I'm
need
gonna
to
go
just
check
be Mark
because-
II, not Mark III.
Oh, they are.
Mark II? Belts?
Ah. Yeah,
Oh,
hey,
they are.
I'm
There you
crazy.
go. Okay.
Oh, they are.
Right.
You're still fiddling with
Well,
holes.
if we do this, this does actually work.
What are you doing, like picking a
it's
double...
just- I'm off. Well, you can
Doing something
offset
like this?
these. They don't have to go for one in each corner quadrant. It can go here. in
Oh,
the
I see
middle.
what you've done. Mm-hmm.
So by doing that, you create an offset, and it's difficult to get it to work right, because you can't put it on one of these corner junctions between two foundations. It doesn't go here.
That is difficult, yes.
Right? Yeah, it doesn't go there at all. It won't.
You have to like
because of
place one and then place another one? No.
You have to put it. You'd have to put it here.
Out of here.
Watch. We'd have to do this and then pull the holes out later.
Ah, I see. Okay.
We have two big
I mean,
guys.
that's
stuck
honestly
in
the
our
best way to
factory.
do it.
That looks good. I like
We
that
got two
idea.
big guys stuck in.
Yeah,
Shoot them with balls.
I did. They won't run. Like they're trying to run, but they can't get away.
Oh.
They'll leave eventually.
Shoot
There
the
are pets now.
thing. Shoot the giant chicks with. That just doesn't work. Never mind.
Okay, so this is where you're gonna put holes down this side, not through the center, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we'll do this in.
Okay,
Power again.
That was magical.
Whoopsie.
And I think we need to take one more out.
all of this. What is this
Or
building
no.
over here?
Yeah, I think we need to take one more out.
Technically, yeah.
Just to make it look right.
Oh, you built this for the, okay.
Hmm?
And then, so then
There's
we go back
steel
and we
ingot
take out
or
this
iron
one, this one, and
Yeah,
this
that
one.
can be deconstructed.
Yeah. That
I
is
see what you.
fun.
Yep, that works. That works out. That looks kind of cool. And then do these get replaced
I
with?
mean, these don't have to be the
Fences,
They don't have to be the fences. They can be the flat one.
Yep.
Oops, I picked up another fence. Gosh darn it! But
Concern.
you get, yeah, they don't need to be the. This is the kind of crap I was doing all the time.
You think? Thinking of doing crap all the time.
Did you fall again?
Yeah,
I took
I
the floor out from
took
under
the floor
me.
out from under him. That's awesome.
And this one and.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a good thing you have a jetpack.
Uh-huh.
Yes, that is
With my
why I've
help,
got a jetpack.
With my help,
I have
you
done
could
this.
be the best.
I just do this far too often, even on my own, with nobody's help but my own. I will fall
Just-
off and kill myself just because of high places.
I love
That's
taking
not quite
apart
right.
things and just leaving
gotta-
those many boxes everywhere.
No, that's it. That's it. You got it.
I had it.
The worst. How about I do this? Here's my storage container.
This one, oh, I should have left that
Store
plain one in
all.
there. Do it like this.
Whoa. Why did I not know that?
Like that.
Yeah, a little bit has to overlap somehow,
Yep.
somewhere.
Storage container and the industrial or
Somewhere.
personal storage box and storage container hold the same amount.
Probably.
Yeah, kind of nuts, isn't it?
It's magic. Just like you can carry all kinds of crap around in your pocket.
Right.
There's something in my
One probably
pocket
doesn't
for
utilize the
you.
pocket dimension bullshit, and the other one probably is just a. Yeah.
'Cause I can
One doesn't.
I
One
can't
does. One doesn't use the third dimensional pocket stuff.
in the industrial storage container.
Yeah, this works just fine.
Oh, crap.
We could do it in front of that one too. Is that what you're doing? Yeah.
Use them. Dang it. Knock it off.
What's the button I push?
You
What's the
wanna-
button you push to clone? Like
you
when
wanna
you're...
point off
Middle
of the
mouse?
walkway, not off of the.
Hmm?
Not
I
off
did.
of the. Yeah, you got it.
I got it.
It's annoying, but it works.
I got it.
Or wait, that one's got to be.
I got it. I don't got it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now I get it.
Going there, I can't destroy that. That would break everything.
There we go.
Like
Fancy.
it. Like it a lot.
You know your limitations.
Fancy. Yeah, Jake, I tried to kill Phazeen. It didn't work. Bummer. Bummer, dude. Okay, so it is the usual quitting time. You guys wanted to be quitting?
No.
But we accomplished
all
a
night.
bit of design and layout and all the things. How many snowballs do you have? Anybody know?
Hey, we should go check and see if we emptied out everything.
Oh yeah, this is
Birds
the
are
shredding.
weird noises.
Yeah.
We are now feeding all the Christmas decorations into the wood chipper.
I think it's done. Yep, it's done. Nice.
When I looked before we started, we had 60. We have, well, 62. Okay.
Yeah,
Didn't get that much for it.
You don't get that much anyway at this level.
How many? Yep. Oh yeah, 62 per. I'm gonna print them.
Okay, print them. We have 1,754 snowballs.
Cool.
1,700?
54.
Yeah, but it's only
three stacks. Yeah. They stack in 500s. It's awesome.
I do have a stack of 500 already in my pocket.
Yeah.
Do the normal ones? They don't stack in 500, do they?
I have no idea. I think they're like 50 or something.
The Nobelisks? No,
Yeah.
they're
50 or 100.
10. I don't know.
I think it's 50.
They're not very much. It could be. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, nothing really stacks lower than 50. But yeah. So if you want to go on a shopping spree with those tickets, go right ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just gonna put them up by the machine. Do we need anything?
Well, there's things that we could still unlock.
Foundation pieces and wall pieces and things and stuffs.
Okay. I'll unlock all the rest of the foundations and walls.
Yeah. Good plan.
20 or 30 or so.
I have not even launched it, Peps.
Adequate.
I did what I usually do and buy a game and didn't even launch it yet.
What game?
Command & Conquer collection. I haven't even launched it yet, Peps. It's bad.
We could also get a pretty good engineering statue.
Don't do that.
For 50.
We gotta be pretty good at engineering first.
Woo! Yeah.
Oh, I'm not there. Did something just
Oh no, Malarian, you're
far
right.
away and it shook over.
We need to shred one ticket.
What?
We need to shred one ticket.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'll probably have some.
Just one.
Yeah.
Don't shred the whole stack.
Literally just bought everything except for the statues.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, all this is dead.
It all has its uses, it's just not all necessary until later.
Wait. Where did the tickets go?
All the things you just unlocked.
Over there. 29. Okay, I'm bringing tickets back.
I
over.
do like that.
I took out the shredder back and put
The
one
thing
back.
is, funny
shredder
thing, the snow falling on the inside looks like it's a pattern on the outside of the glass
I love it.
of the on the building.
It's like frosted
From the
glass.
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really cool building you built. Okay, I put the shredder back up.
Good, 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 good.
And I'll put a box so
You
you
gotta
can shred
feed
it.
it with a chest.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I can't just feed it into the machine.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, just one.
Copper's ready to
I'm
go.
working on it.
Only one. Yeah, Peps, I know
did
it.
this by
I should be better at that.
I did this by accident.
And one. Goodbye, ticket. There's a little ticket. Hey, ticket. How you doing?
Cyberwagon
Incorporated
unlocked.
Does not waste. As a reward for your creative input, I have been given permission to grant you a gift. You can find it in the awesome store. I hope you like it. It was
20
my
tickets.
first solo project.
Okay, where is it?
In the vehicles tab.
Vehicles tab.
I don't know what kind of
Cyber.
fuel it takes. I have some biofuel.
Do you still have that up? Because I have stuff to shove in there that I don't just want to destroy.
No.
Okay. Never mind. I'll just destroy it all.
Hey, I can build it.
Just leave it in a box.
No, it's pointless stuff. It's like oh, I'm out of jetpack fuel.
Nice.
We'll eventually put another one up, but
Okay.
We can see you
Nice.
walking your feet to the bottom.
is this supposed to? Why does it?
Have square wheels?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a cyber
It's her
wagon.
first solo project. Created by
Ada
an
designed
AI.
it. Don't you like it?
No.
I'm gonna go get more jetpack fuel. Oh, are we supposed to be
It's
leaving?
Weird. Oh,
Yeah.
you're
Hey, guys.
like skating along the bottom.
Thanks
By the way,
everybody for joining us on our adventures today.
fun.
We had a ton of fun with you.
You're like driving underneath it.
Yeah.
I know. It's like he's Flintstoning the vehicle.
It's my head. Like my head's underneath it too. We're cutting off ITMachinist as he's trying to.
You're
yeah, I know.
sunk
He's
in
trying
there.
to
That's what it
finish
is.
us, and we're trying to mess
Okay.
around.
Sorry.
His
Goodbye.
car.
That's
Bye,
really it.
bye everyone.
We'll see you
Thanks for
next
coming.
time.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah. Peace out.
Bye.